All right, so today we're focusing on the sine and cosine of points. So earlier we figured out sine and cosine of triangles. Now let's see if we can figure out how to write points in a similar way. And we're also going to identify complex numbers using trigonometry instead of things, which makes sense because we defined them originally as points on the xy plane, x being the real number, y being the I number. Now we're just going to identify them using trigonometry. So if theta is an angle in standard position, its reference angle r is the acute angle formed by the terminal side in the x-axis. So this is called its reference angle. This is its standard position angle. This is called its reference angle. It's the one that makes the bow tie. Okay, so notice that the reference angle just makes the bow tie. It's going to be with whatever x-axis is closest to it. It is not always the same as the standard position angle. Okay, if a reference angle is just its angle in the quadrant that it's in. Remember, triangles are drawn into the x-axis. Remember, your triangle should be part of a bow tie. Notice the bow tie is not with the y-axis, it is with the x-axis. If you do it with the x-axis, your bow tie looks funny. Don't do it. So let's see if we can go ahead and do this one. We're going to be identifying the terminal angle, and we're going to be identifying the reference angle as well. So if I wanted to find negative 230 degrees, I start at my x-axis. Okay, and I'm going to rotate 230 degrees clockwise, which takes me over here. So there's my 230 degree rotation clockwise, which makes my reference angle, this angle right here, 30 degrees. All right? Okay, so if I want to rotate negative 25 pi 18ths, whew, that's a tough one. So on this one, I'm going to take pi, and I'm going to split it into 18 pieces. So here we are into thirds. So if I want to split into 6, I split each of these thirds in half. If I want to split that into 18ths, 6 times 3 is 18, right? So I split each of these pieces into thirds. These are tiny pieces. Obviously, this is not exact. All right, and then we would keep going. So we'd split this one into thirds. And we split those thirds in half. And we'll split each of those into thirds. So many pieces. We're going to end up counting 25 of these. It's like a little star. Okay. So we're going to rotate negative 25. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. There we go. So there is where we rotated to. Now we want to find our reference angle, which is going to be this angle right here. So this is 1/18th, 2/18th, 3/18th, 4/18th, 5/18th, 6/18th, what's 18 minus 25, y'all? My brain's not working today. It is 7/18ths. So this is 7 pi 18ths would be that reference angle. I'm going to draw it with a different color entirely so that you can see the part of the bow tie we made up. Okay? Whew, that one was tough. Alright, I want you to try this one. Notice you're only cutting it into ninths. That's so much nicer than 18ths. And then this is 640 degrees, so you'll have to just keep rotating until you reach 640. From there, we will come back to this together, and we will start talking about sine, cosine, and tangent.